Welcome to your daily focus for July the 27th, 2017. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you've sent my way each and every day. My son hinted to me that it was time to get my weekend out, so I think he was being a little sarcastic there, and for those of you who watch me, you got it. Let's see what the energy is going to be for us for just today, and then we will get the weekend up. We won't jump the gun. Oh, the Three of Coins appears. Work diligently, work hard, take care of the details. Five of Wands. Five of Wands hasn't shown up in quite some time. This is about, I get this card always as we are a tree and we are pruning ourselves to allow our inner light to shine, our energy to raise, our vitality to strengthen. And, oh, look at this, the Nine of Cups. We've had some fabulous cards. I mean, here's the Cup of Plenty, right? Here is your dreams, your wishes, your aspirations. So I would definitely have to say we are still in the new moon energy, so do your new moon affirmations. Absolutely. Let's get an angel card to go with that. So this is a little bit of, I think, the same theme of, paying attention to what we can do ourselves, what we can focus on, what we can fix, to not allow other people's drama or things that we have no control over to allow stress in our lives, chaos in our life. And it still might, truthfully, it still might, but it's your choice on where you are going to put your focus, where you are going to consume your thoughts, your energy, your actions, your vitality. Let's see what angel card we get with this. Vigilance, 64. 6 plus 4 is a 10, which is a 1, and we are in a 1 year, right? A 10 boiling down to the number 1 as well. So, vigilance. Hold that up for you there. To keep going when the going is tough. When we go back to our first card here, we got the Three of Coins. Now, this is concentrating, this is focusing on things that we have control over. Now, we may be imagining what this pentacle is going to look like, okay? Here's a gentleman, he obviously makes pentacles, coins for a living. It takes detail, it takes accuracy, it takes focus, it takes patience, maybe some vigilance. So this is a little bit about the details of our life. This is, breaking things down into what we can do today. What is the baby step we can take? Where can we focus our energy or our thoughts? Because at least when you are focusing your thoughts, you are bringing your mind, bringing yourself into that presence, inviting that presence in, whether it is a career move, a relationship, good health. When you are thinking good health, your body responds and looks for ways to become healthier, to feel that vitality, to feel that strength. This is really a lot about the details. So if you are looking for a job, read over that resume. See where you can tweak a word or two, or clarify something, or take something out completely that maybe was cluttering the information that you were trying to put forward. If you are looking for new people to meet, then we need to step into different places to go. So we need to keep our eyes open for events that are happening, groups that are forming, are meeting on a regular basis that we want to be a part of. Maybe it's just getting outside and taking a walk through the neighborhood that we make some new friends. We see our world in a new light. Look for the details. And look at how we can apply ourselves to the task at hand, to be the best of the best. The Five of Wands hints that the details we need to look at are the details about ourselves, our routines, our habits, what we do. I'm almost getting to be a broken record once again with this, because it comes up and it comes up and it comes up in my thought patterns. If you wake up in the morning and you put on the coffee, and then you take a shower, and then you get the lunches ready for everybody, or you get your breakfast on the table, what do you do that first half hour, that first hour? Because it is vitally important. Research has shown that the way we start off our day, the way we spend our first hour, dictates how our day will primarily roll out for us. So if we're watching the news and getting caught up on the murders and the robberies and the wrongdoings of other people, we're actually inviting that energy in. We're thinking that this world isn't good. This world, the people aren't good in it. There's no future if we keep going down this pathway. I don't know. I don't read the paper. I don't watch the news, because I stopped that a long time ago, because it does drain you. It does pull you down. It does bring you into negativity. Your days don't start as bright. Put on some beautiful music. Meditate. Pray. Do a small prayer of gratitude. Say your mission statement. Spend the first 5 minutes dream building of where you are going on your path, what you expect to meet when you open up that door today, to step outside. Give thanks for what is about to happen in your life. Pay attention to how you are, and simplify. I get this simplifying to narrow one's focus on what is really important. This is us seeing our bad habits. This is us being truthful with ourselves. And sometimes that's hard. Sometimes we need somebody else to tell us, because we're too close to the situation. We need to have that conversation with a confidant or a friend, somebody that whose opinion we admire or we respect. Maybe it's just the way we enter a room, enter the workplace, walk down the street. Maybe our thoughts are in one mode, but our body language is in a completely different mode. And so people get mixed signals and they feel uncomfortable. Or maybe we try to read them and get the mixed signals and become uncomfortable. So where do you need to maybe simplify? Maybe you are overthinking. Maybe you are... I get that this is so very different for each and every person. I'm getting all these different images in here. So basically, boiling it down, we are, a tree. If you ever looked up into an older tree, okay, you'll see some dead branches. And why do you see the dead branches? Because it naturally prunes itself. If there is a branch crossing over another branch that is strangling the branch out, the tree will make sure that the strongest branch grows, so the weakest falls away. So are we looking inwardly? Are we getting that perspective on ourselves to understand our habits a little bit better, our reactions a little bit better, and what we are involving our thought process in, and what we are involving our actions in? And does it bring back value? Does it bring that sense of vitality to us, this happiness, this joy? Or do we feel like we are depleting our energy, or our time, or our money? Looking at the details today, and it might be the details of ourselves and our own lives, we open up that path of abundance for ourselves. We get that one step closer, and it just might be that realization, that aha moment of I never looked at myself in that way before. I never saw myself reacting that way, but there is another choice. There is a different reaction. So let's say your partner comes home from work an hour late again. Do you immediately blow up? Where have you been? Or do you take time to communicate and say, so how was your day? What happened? I missed you. I was hoping you'd be home. But you're here now. So let's spend some time together. Spending time together is not one person on the computer and the other one watching TV, or even both of you watching TV, or both of you even going through the computer. It's about real communication. It's looking eye to eye. Sometimes the greatest communication is sitting in silence together, or walking in silence together, hand in hand through a park, by an ocean side. This is your abundance. The cards are clearly saying to be vigilant today. Being vigilant will open up new starts. Remember, 6 plus 4 is a 10, which is a 1. And ones are about our independence. Not how we lean on other people, but how we strengthen each other. So pay attention to the details. Paying attention to the details may point out to you where you are not getting true value for your words, for your money, for your time, for your energy, for your love, for your compassion. There has to be a value to it come into your life, even if that value is just raising your own self-worth, raising your light by what you give to others, by what you do for others, or the community, or the world at large. Looking at simplifying ourselves in some way, letting the light out, letting ourselves shine, pruning those little bad habits, those things that hold us back, that make us procrastinate, that allows us to play into that fear, or that lack of self-confidence, or that worry, or that concern. Most of the things we fear, most of the things we worry and we concern ourselves with really doesn't ever come to fruition. But it does dissipate your energy and takes your focus away from your path forward and what you want to create, who you want to become. See what our wise animals have to say. Sing your song. Sing your song. The bluebird says, sing your song. Create, sing, express, and respect. A bird does not sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. Isn't it time to listen to the song in your heart? Bluebird tells you that you have been hiding, and now it's time for you to sing whatever song you feel. It doesn't necessarily have to be a happy tune if you're feeling sad. Honor your emotions and express them. However, Bluebird would prefer that your song turn into one of happiness and higher emotion. Bluebirds are gentle, non-aggressive creatures that tend to avoid confrontation and that are patient with other kinds. If a bluebird feels threatened or upset, it stands its ground and defends itself and its own kind. Bluebird has shown up in your reading because it feels as though you have allowed others to take what is yours. And now it's time for you to stand strong. The situation could have just arrived, or it could have been an argument that has lingered for years. Respect what is said, but know that you need to respect your own stance too. Don't shoulder another's problems if they aren't taking the same responsibility. It's important to be patient and kind with your words. You have nothing to explain or defend. This is your life. By following the song within your heart, you will be guided. Any frustrations or conflicts arriving in your path are to teach you of patience, or maybe vigilance, and make sure that you are truly listening and not becoming misguided. So paying attention to the details, and sometimes those inner details. Pay attention to your heart. Pay attention to your passions, your thoughts, your dreams. Because bluebird is the color blue, it is often associated with the throat chakra and creative expression. Pick up a musical instrument, a pen, a paintbrush. If you feel that you can't vocalize the song in your life, maybe another creative way will help lift that song up so that you can finally sing your song. So it's about recognizing what we need in our lives, where our focus needs to be, and what doesn't fit, what needs to be pruned away, what is dampening our light in some way, not allowing our vitality to spring forth, not allowing us to sing our own song. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.